And welcome back, Eagles and football fans, to another episode of Breaking the Birds. Eagles claim Willie Lampkin off the Rams. Payback for once claiming Dylan McMahon when Eagles try to revert him to IR. Eagles do the same right here. Lamkin was a Fran Duffy favorite. I think most of you probably know Fran Duffy. And I really get why when I watch him play. Undrafted guy. Why? Because he's 5'10". At 270 pounds when he was in the draft. So obviously a unique build, resembles a little bit of Jason Kelce to that undersized. And even though Jason Kelce was not that undersized, he's a wrestler. You'll see that in the tape a lot. And he's probably been a really good wrestler from the looks of it. This guy is so fun to watch. And he has, dare I say, he has starting qualities in the future. So no wonder the Eagles are using a roster spot to secure him to their roster, even though Rams would have put him on IR. We'll see how bad it is when he starts practicing, but the future could be really bright for this guy. Remember, if you like my channel, you want to support me, go to Buy Me a Coffee. I'll drop a link in the description. It'll go to coffee and the software that I use here. If you want to support the show, go there, and let's get right to it. All right, so split zone blocking from the offensive line. Got the split coming out for the tight end. Lamkin at left guard position. Terrific run block rep right here. I mean, you cannot ask for any better rep than this. He completely seals off the block here on the defensive tackle. Single block, not even an assist from the center or the tackle here. Just completely solo. Good hand placement, good pad level, puts him on the turf, good block. Zone right once again. This time we got Lamkin lined up at center, right there. So moving all over the offensive line in this game. Really like this block as well. Again, it's a solo block here coming up on the defensive tackle. 67 is just going to give him a little bit of a chip there to begin with. But other than that, it's all on him. He gets him moved off the line. Gets the defensive tackle moved off the line. Generates a good hole for the running back to run through. Does exactly what he needs to. All right, so inside run here. Can't really tell from the lack of defensive tackles here in the middle whether they're actually running zone or it is a dive ISO type play. We got double teams up on the defensive tackle there. And then 60 is going to be releasing up to the linebacker. Lamkin taking him. And the two guys on the right here are going to be combo blocking on the defensive tackle. And Lamkin goes completely smothers the linebacker here. I mean, this is fantastic rep from Lamkin. He's so fast getting up to the linebackers. It must be super frustrating having a guy who's basically built like a big linebacker coming up, just smothering you. Split zone left. So everybody on the line zone blocking here, splitting to that side. Willie Lampkin at the center position. He's just going to be released. Nobody's to his side right there, so he shoots directly up with the linebacker. And he must be such a pain in the ass to play against. I mean, what he does when he doesn't have the size is he locks on his guy, drives his feet, completely resets his hands all the time. You're getting overworked with speed in the hand fighting from Lamkin. And then he's just super aggressive in nature in the way that he plays. Locks onto the guy, does not let go. Keeps driving his feet down the field. Love it. Split zone once again here. I think we got 10 coming over here. We got zone blocking from the line. But then again, it looks like Lamkin tries to reach block out here for the defensive tackle right there. And it looks like they're trying to create that double team here. And then him, the guard working up to the linebacker, then seal off here. So they're trying to create that lane in the C gap. Either way, what I take away from this rep is how stupid impressive it is with Lamkin that he has the guy lined up in a two-eye technique. Sorry, so lined up right inside of the guard, and he's able to get all the way over here, take him on, and then seal block him to the inside, or reach block him to the inside. Look how he gets completely turned around. He gets over there and then gets completely turned around in good position with his feet. So he has fully balanced. Then good work here by the guard coming up there on the linebacker. You got this complete awesome gap right there that if the running back just sees it a little bit faster, that will be a big gain. But I'm so impressed with how fast he gets out there. And reach block and completely seals him off inside. Awesome rep. Solo pass protection from the center position up against the defensive tackle over here. Good leverage. Again, he just locks on his hands right on the chest of the defensive tackle and just drives his feet all the time here. He is super strong. It's really impressive how, I mean, the natural knock on him would be, size, strength. Can he hold up against bull rushes, especially on the interior? What if he doesn't get help from the guard, yada, yada. Then you just see a rep like this where, yeah, this guy right here isn't a starter. He's not going to be a big star in the league, but he's a big dude. He's in the NFL. So there's some natural, physical unbalance in terms of the strength of these two guys, and he just completely smothers him. Nice work on the combo block here from Willie and the guard to the right side here. They're going to be combo blocking first up on the defensive tackle. Then the linebacker is going to step inside, and that's what Willie reads, and then goes up on 50 yards. So if the linebacker was to go outside there, the guard will release up on him. Then Willie will take over on 95. Now he doesn't do that. They read it correctly. It looks seamless. The transition is nice. They got both the defensive tackle and the linebacker in full control. And they generate some push down the line here. Again, those guys moved 4 or 5 yards back, making a good crease for the running back. I love it. I don't have much to say. Just enjoy it. Center, zone block, destroys the defensive tackle. Pancake. Really good drive and power from the center position again. Zone blocking against big 95 right there. Look at the push he gets on him. He even starts to his wrong side, so he has to react to him coming over to that side. Stays in full balance. Good hand placement, like I said, keeps driving his legs. Beautiful. Another terrific rep. It's the right after. It's the very next play. Again on 92. Good initial punch here with the guard. Keep driving the legs. Put him on his ass. And the very next play again, right here against the defensive tackle. We got a little bit of an inside run right here. So we got double teams trying to seal off the edge. All right, so inside run here up the middle. We got the double team right here. We got Lamkin there. We got the guard coming out, and it's just so good, man. He gets the defensive tackle turned and is Pancake City. IHOP sponsor this man. Jesus. At left guard, getting moved all over the offensive line in this game. And what I really think is great about this rep is that you see so active feet and keep looking for work. So initially doesn't really have anyone over to the side, tries to assist there. As he has got his eyes out on the defensive end coming inside, he helps pass along the defensive tackle going out. And then he tries to counter move out once again. He notices that Lamkin notices that he is leaving, so he tries to go inside again as they're coming to stun from that side. So always being aware about what the defensive line is doing. I think that is veteran type stuff right here, and really good awareness just from him. Even though he doesn't block anyone, that's not the fantastic thing about this rep. He's just, the feet are super active. His head is active, keeping around, looking for work. All right, so single block here in pass protection against the big defensive tackle. One of these reps that we really want to see because obviously the knock on him is his size. So their left guard again going up against a big defensive tackle right here. That's a 310-pound defensive tackle he's going up against. Just give up a little bit of space here. I think he's does a good job of keep working his feet here and keep planning and resetting his anchor. So active feet all the time. Notice how many times he resets his feet. How many times do we see these big offensive linemen when they don't really exactly know or they don't really have that ability to keep setting the feet over and over, and just becomes these big clumsy steps going backwards. I think Lamkin is adjusting well or compensating well for his lack of that natural weight by keep resetting his feet and keep generating power with his feet. Good hand placement against the defensive tackle. Lays him out there at the end with a little bit of a wrestling move. I mean, he is a wrestler, so to say, but it's more desperation Pancake here, I'll say, if you can call it that, that the guy is generating power on him and keeps moving him backwards. So he's lucky. He has a good pocket right here to work with from the rest of the guys. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. So I think it's a good rep in general, but you can see that his size mismatch, it becomes a factor on this rep.